subway can be as quiet as a day in church. At other times, it can make the hair on the back of your neck begin to rise without rhyme or reason. All you know is that something is wrong.
Oh, they're just bringing her out. No, she's still unconscious.
Yeah, well, stay there with her, Casey. Stay there with her as long as you have to in case she comes to.
Okay, I will. I don't look forward to being with her when she wakes up. Look, what about Pearl Dillard?
Hysterical. Well, so far, we haven't been able to get a word out of her. But they're bringing her back again. Now, look, Casey, stick with Mrs. Bergen like a leech. If you have any problem getting permission to sit by her, let me know. I better hang up now.
What's going to happen? Committed a mortal sin. I'm burned. I'm damned forever. I'm burned.
They don't know yet whether she's going to live or die.
Help me, help me.
Pearl, I can only help you if you help yourself.
He said he was in the insurance business. He said she stole some diamonds. And all he wanted me to do is just take a picture of her, like with an X-ray camera. That's what I thought the box was. He said it would show her that she had the diamonds on her. How'd I know?
Now, what else did Mike Bergen tell you?
He said he'd always been looking for somebody like me to help him in the insurance investigation. He said I was just the right type. I've committed a mortal sin. I'm going to burn. I'll burn.
Now, he told... You say you didn't know that she was his wife?
I didn't even know you had a wife. Oh, help me.
It's not in my hands, Pearl. You better pray that she lives.
Help me. Please, God. Oh, my God. I'm heartily sorry for having offended thee, and I detest all my sins.
1, 2, 3, O'Larry. I spy Miss O'Larry sitting on a bump of Larry, just like a Christmas fairy. Mama, I can jump rope better than anybody else. Mama, I can run faster than the boys. Look at me, Mama.
You're going to be all right, Mrs. Bergen. Everything's going to be all right.
Who are you?
I'm Casey Jones. I'm a policewoman.
This is a hospital.
That's right.
He can't get in here, can he?
No, he can't get in here. We have an alarm out for him. His picture, his description, everything.
I don't know why, but the minute I saw her, the minute before it went off, I knew he'd sent her. She looked just like the kind of poor girl he'd pick on for something like this. She didn't know what she was doing, did she?
No. He told her that he was an insurance investigator. That the box she was carrying had a camera in it.
He can be the most charming man in the world when he wants to. And then we got married. I asked the court to keep him away from me. I begged them.
We know, Mrs. Bergen. It's in the record. But a court order is just a piece of paper to a man like your husband.
I begged him. I said to him, Mike, what do you want with me? There's no other man. I just don't love you anymore. Why won't you let me go?
Did he ever threaten to kill you?
He didn't have to. It was written all over his face. If only you were dead, I'd feel whole again.
I'll call the nurse, Mrs. Bergen.
This pain. How badly hurt am I?
The doctors say you'll be fine, Mrs. Bergen.
I think my leg must have fallen asleep. I've this strangest feeling in it.
Mrs. Bergen, they had you to save me. Please, Mrs. Bergen, please. They don't want to. Bring him in, bring him in this room.
She knows. Isn't there anything you can do?
I don't want to live. Tell the doctors I don't want to live.
Mrs. Bergen, he's the one who doesn't deserve to live. Isn't there anyone who might know where he is? Anyone?
You only have another minute. Just put her to sleep.
Find him for me. Tell him to come here and kill me. Oh, Mama. I want to die.
I promise we won't rest till we find him.
Isn't there anyone who might know where he is? Anyone?
Lupo. He's a barber. Lupo the barber. Promise me when you find him, you'll tell him to come here and finish the job. Finish it. For good. I don't want to live.
A quick run-through of all the possibilities in Bergen's neighborhood finally produced a man. By trade, a barber. By instinct, a wolf, and currently on patrol.
You're crazy. You know that, don't you? You're crazy.
She was my wife. She had it coming.
It's all over the papers. You must have been crazy to do a thing like that.
No woman has a right to go to court to keep her man away from her unless she's got other guys in mind.
Look, you're a walking finger. I'm on parole. I want nothing with you. Now get out.
Somewhere in your head, you know where I'm going to hide out.
I don't know nothing.
Somewhere in your head, because I once told you a perfect place. Now, you talk. You say one word, little
All
Pope.
my life, you've made trouble for me. Look, maybe you'd like it in jail. You don't need nothing but yourself. Me, I almost went crazy in jail. There's too many things I need they ain't got there. No, I'm not going back. Now, you get out of here.
They're never going to find me. But you open your mouth just once. Just once. I'll cut you from here to here, like a chicken. That's all.
Through his patrol officer, we applied all the pressure we could muster on Lupo, the barber.
Please, Mr. Pyle. I'd die if I went back to jail. All right. All right, Mr. Pyle. Here. Back row. 7 o'clock. At the back row of the 8th Street Theater. 7 o'clock, yeah.
¿Qué sucede, Patricia? ¿No le divierte la fiesta?
Estoy preocupada por Jeff. Todavía no ha vuelto.
Okay, where is he?
So you're the bait, huh?
Where's Bergen?
I ain't no stool pigeon. you ask me questions, that's different. Of course, if you don't ask me the right questions, that's your hard luck.
Okay. If you were Mike, where would you go?
That's a good question.
If you were Mike, where would you hide out?
I have some instructions for you.
Look, I got a bottle of wine, honey. I'm a pretty good cook, too. Come on up to my place.
If you were Mike, where would you go?
Well, he was always talking about a hunting lodge. Some little joint upstate run by some Russian name. I never could pronounce it.
Where upstate?
Well, it sounds like that place in Panama. It's up in the Catskills, but it sounds like that place in Panama. Balboa. Like Balboa. Only not.
Look, you keep your hands off me, or I'll pull you in for mashing.
It's all right. You got yourself a job. Thank you, senor.
I wish you'd stop playing with that gun.
You get used to it, Maggie. Ain't she a beauty, Mrs. Korevska? She'll knock off a crow half a mile away.
Don't convince me, Mr. Smith. I like guns. My husband was an artillery officer while he was alive. But she's a city girl. You got her worried.
Oh, you worried, honey? You worried about me? What can happen to you when you're with me?
Frank? Put it down, Frank.
Pow!
Combination of a hunting lodge, a Russian woman, and the town of Gilboa, New York was not a very difficult problem of detection.
But what has me most worried is if he holds up in the hunting lodge, whoever is in there with him might get hurt.
Then he's got to be smoked out into the open, alone.
Exactly. In broad daylight, with a decoy.
A decoy? Well, how? Well, now, look, it may take me some time to line up the right woman, but as soon as I do, we'll take off. Yeah, we'll be there before daylight. Right.
A woman's got to go in there and smoke him out, doesn't she?
Now, look, Casey. We've got some older women on the force, more experienced.
None of them were with Lois Berger when she found out about her leg.
You want to run over your cover story again?
I wish you both wouldn't be so considerate of me. You're making me more nervous.
Better put this in the pocket of your coat and keep your hand in your pocket.
It's 8:15.
Now, don't forget, we want him out in the open, alone, and be sure the door behind him is closed.
Well, let's just hope he's unarmed.
And you better go.
Okay. Wish me luck.
Yep.
I hope I didn't wake you up, but may I come in? Please, just for a little while.
Is something wrong? I mean, sure. This isn't my place. I mean, we're guests here.
Can I help you?
I think she's had an accident.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I hope I don't look that upset. It's just all those armed men out there looking for him.
Looking for who?
That's my fiancé, Frank Smith. I'm Maggie Algren. I didn't get yours.
Jones. Smith, Jones. We all sound like we're imposters, don't we?
Korevskaya is mine. Sounds real enough, don't it? Sit down.
You haven't told us yet what made you stop here.
Oh, I ran into a roadblock a half a mile up the road. The police said I could
keep heading back to New York, but I better roll the windows up.
Are they looking for somebody?
I have to get back to New York, so I decided to keep on going. But as the road got more deserted, I could see him behind every tree, every bush. A little ways back, a deer ran in front of the car, and I thought I'd faint. So, this was the first house.
Is Chief Henkel out there?
I guess so. There are lots of men with guns. They're combing the woods. They ought to be here in about 20 minutes. I'll leave as soon as they get here.
Oh, for crying loud out. We can't help each other once in a while. What's the point of everything? I've got hot coffee. Make us all feel like people.
I would never even have tried in your place. Men with guns, those things scare me cold.
Relax, honey. 20 minutes is no long time to wait.
I wonder how it feels to be in his place. Trapped. Knowing the circle is closing in tight.
Well, either he gets paralyzed with fear, or else his mind works better and faster than ever to figure a way out. There are two kinds of men in this world. Depends on which kind he is.
They took her leg off? I think I'd want to die.
Now, honey, you'd be surprised how people get over those things. Why, there is a man right here in Gilboa.
I hope they catch him. Why would a man do a thing like that? What horrible thing in him makes him like that?
Well, afraid of women, I guess.
Well, they ought to get here in about 10 minutes, and then the whole thing will be over. What's the man's name?
I think the police said Bergen. Yeah, Mike Bergen.
How did they find him?
Oh, it's something to do with the stolen car. It was found around here.
Oh.
I guess the police just put two and two together. The car broke an axle. Oh, no.
What's the matter?
I just remembered I left my keys in the car.
Maybe I'd better go out and get them for you, just in case.
No, Frank. I won't let you go out there.
It's all right. I've got a gun, honey.
No. We can't see the car from the window. A man like that, I won't let you.
Why don't you go upstairs and look around, Mr. Smith? You can see from up there.
That's a good idea, Mrs. Korevska. Oh, the front windows are in your bedroom, Mrs. Korevska. I hope you don't mind my going in there if your things are still lying around.
Not at all. I'd better go along and straighten up a bit. When you live alone, there is no one to put things away for.
That's what I like about him. He can be the most considerate man in the world. To lose a leg, to wake up and suddenly feel it not there.
Well, there must be other things in life just as painful. Maybe more.
No, I can't think of anything more awful.
I can. You take the man the police are looking for. Suppose that you were in love with him, and he came and asked you for help. That wouldn't be easy now, would it? What would you do?
To find yourself in love with a man like that?
It's quite a decision to make, isn't it?
I might try to help him. I don't know. What would you do?
Here are your things, Maggie.
Why? You want her to leave with you?
Why not?
Well, I mean, it's
What he says makes sense, Miss Jones. Only I am not going to leave this place.
But the police, that man.
Well, that's just it. 15 minutes have gone by. If the cops had caught him, they'd have come by and given the all clear. They're not here, so it means they're closing in. Let's take your car. We don't, we'll liable to find ourselves caught in a crossfire.
But what about Mrs. Korevska?
I lived through plenty of gunfire. Nobody's going to hurt me in my own home.
I thought you were in a hurry to get back to the city.
Oh, I am. I appreciate this, Mr. Smith. Why don't you go ahead and I'll help Miss Algren with the bags.
No, that's okay. We'll come back for them.
I insist on paying you, Mrs. Korevska. You go ahead. You start the car. Miss Algren and I'll be out in a minute.
She didn't make it. Look, don't make a sound.
Miss Jones, I guess you'll want to drive.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maggie, come around the other side.
Maggie, get down. Please, Mike Bergen, the police.
No, he's not. We're engaged. I've known him for 3 months.
I'm a policewoman. He's Mike Bergen. We know. Well, he's going nowhere. I got the keys.
Are they a team?
As much as the other women, she needs help.
She took the keys. You let her get away with the keys.
What do you want me to do?
Save me. Save me, honey. Baby, you can save me.
Bergen! Your wife is alive! Come out with your hands up and you won't get hurt. Listen, Bergen, don't harm that girl. You'll wind up with a murder rap.
Give up. Oh, you fool, give up.
Listen to me. I got a kid here and she loves me. She'll do anything I ask her to. We're gonna take a walk in the woods. We're getting out now.
He makes it into the woods, we may lose him.
Look, give me a chance. She's innocent. If we shoot now, she's gonna get hurt. Look, please give me a chance.
What are you doing, Casey? Look, we're dealing with a psycho.
Look, talk to her. Say anything you want to her, but keep talking to her.
Casey. Miss Algren, Mike Bergen's capable of anything. His wife's in the hospital right this minute. A beautiful woman shot down in cold blood. That's the man with you. Chris Dillard. His own wife. What do you think he'll do to you if he has to, Miss Algren? Women are not even people to him. He'll kill you or cripple you as quick as look at you.
A little further ahead, baby. A little further ahead, we'll be in the real woods and have a chance to make a break. Look, I need you, baby. I love you, baby. You understand? Now stick close to me, baby.
I thought I saw somebody. There, over there.
Maggie? Maggie, where are you? You left me alone! Maggie! Maggie, don't leave me, Maggie! You left me! You left me! My legs! Lois! Lois! Lois, don't leave me. Lois, Lois, don't leave me. Everybody hates me. Everybody hates me. Lois, Lois, if you leave me, I'll kill you. Lois, Lois, I need you. I need you, Lois. I need somebody. Lois, Lois, I'll kill you. Ma, I'll kill you. Ma, don't leave me. Ma, I'll kill you. Mama.
Maggie, don't you see? There's only one woman who could have helped you. She needs to rest up a bit, and I'll take her back to the city with me in a little while.
You're a lucky girl, Maggie.
I guess so.
Must get real pretty up here in the spring. Everything coming alive again, fresh and new. And after an experience like today's, it's a reassuring thought to know that